Whoa! Yes! That is right, guys. It's time for another episode of Red Renegades. Today we'll be doing Harry Styles getting stuck in awkward situations for 8 minutes straight. Now, guys, when you've been in the biz for as long as Harry Styles has, you're bound to have some unfortunate moments or awkward moments with some journalists who don't know, every asset of, sort of your life or, how your relationship is, privately or with the other band members. So sometimes that can lead to some uncomfortable situations, particularly in live scenarios where they can't cut it. So we'll just see Harry's skills in negotiating and navigating himself through the public eye and through these interviews. So without further ado, let's get started.
Songs on your last album were about me.
Is that Caitlyn Jenner?
So Harry, this is a question from you from Potato Directioner on Twitter. They want to know, why did you...
Hang on. Just make sure I'm sitting in the right place. It's not too bad. Just have an energy drink to G me up for this occasion. You know what? That's enough of this. This shit is no good for you. It leaves me jittery. So that's the last time you're ever going to see a Mother energy drink on this channel, alright? You hear me? Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. Alright, back to it. You didn't see it though, did you? Alright.
Audition for Dunkirk. Why was this a movie you wanted to be a part of?
Do you find yourself sexually attracted to me?
Okay, hang on. I just wanted to get the context of the last thing. It seems like it's a pretty interesting video though.
They want to know, why did you audition for Dunkirk? Why was this a movie you wanted to be a part of?
Hang on. Is he insulted or like asking, hey, why aren't you asking me any questions? And most of the questions are going to Harry. I'm not sure why. Yeah, they're closing in on his face.
Do you find yourself sexually attracted to me? There's no right answer.
That's not... Okay.
Sure.
Is it true
Lol.
that when you played your mum the album, she cried?
She did cry.
In a good way, right? She wasn't crying like, oh my God, your career's over.
It's a nice shirt.
Great question from Anne. They're up north.
Thanks, Anne. Your mum's still hot.
Ooh. That was quite a bit of a dig.
It's quite good.
If you guys were on an island and had no food, whom would you eat first?
I don't know. Probably whoever, dies first.
Kendall Jenner.
Not the best answer, but...
And you and Kendall are really good friends now, right?
Yeah, been friends for a while now, yeah.
Yeah.
Like several
Pearl
years.
necklace.
That's sweet that y'all are still really good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now...
I think so, yeah.
Come to grips with that.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
And they're called the Kardashians. So
The Kardashians.
they have their own song.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice suit, I will say. Sort of like often, unless, when you go in an office setting, sort of you're just wearing like a very traditional black suit, nothing out there too much. But if you can go to a party, you still, like, sometimes, they want some more formal wear as well. Like, hey, wear, your nicest black suit. But in times I think there's not enough varieties in sort of guy suits. Sort of like, I like that, Harry's spicing it up. Sort of, he's got some patterns on it, the purple suits, sort of, I'm a big fan of, just having a bit more sort of, experimenting a little bit with the suits. So I think it's cool when I see other people doing it. But, I don't know, sort of, you got to use it for party occasions, I guess, because, it wouldn't be suitable for all places. But I dig it.
And they lay every day.
They lay every day.
They do.
And we did this thing with him where we just read out some of the mad stories that have been in the papers about him over the years.
This could be fun.
Why are you doing a tech check? Because I'm paranoid.
And we just
I don't hear.
you and
Oh, well.
Liam got chlamydia from a koala bear.
That's true. Koalas have a very high rate of chlamydia. Sort of. I don't know. Was it from the food or just? I don't know, just they easily get it. I'm not exactly sure, but that is true. Sort of. A lot of koalas have chlamydia. I think only humans and koalas can get it. So yeah, you learn something.
You have a new tattoo.
I do have one of
You've got a new tattoo on your thigh.
yeah.
I mean, you can show it to us if you want. It's up to you. I mean, we'd like to see it, right? You'd like to see it, right?
I would, but I'm not wearing any pants.
You're not wearing underpants.
Wearing any underpants.
I can hold it.
We're back in action, baby. We're back in action, baby.
We're in a toilet.
Yes.
This is strange.
And which girl do you fancy the most, Harry?
Caroline.
Everyone's
You just like walking down corridors.
So it's just nice, is it?
Yeah, sometimes.
It's amazing.
I think he's quite nervous around you. You have to.
Hello. Sarah Islish. Sarah Islish. How are you?
So just follow my lead. It's an Ollie Murs song.
You seem to have an engagement ring on.
Oh no, my grandma gave this to me when I was 18 years
Okay, okay, hi.
old. Hi, Ellen.
Oh, hang on. She doesn't like that. We know Ellen doesn't like being touched. So.
You're welcome. Sit down. We're gonna go
She knows as soon as the camera's cut off, she's going to suss her up.
see them at the American Music Awards. Isn't that wonderful?
Sarah Islish, everyone.
Harry Styles breaks my heart 24/7 by just existing. Nothing special about that.
That's mean of you, Harry.
Quiet in this audio.
That's very ill thought.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes and just wish that like you could be ugly maybe sometimes because you must get really tired like looking in the mirror because you're just so handsome. You must get does it get boring?
Fuck, get out. I'm blushing on the way to Oslo, Copenhagen. Where am I going?
Honesty is the key here, all right? I have never smoked a joint.
I'm playing Never Ever Have I with Jonathan. Name slips my name now. Jonathan. For some reason, a rugby league player keeps coming to my mind. I'm a little hungover, so it'll come to me.
Stop looking at each other.
I'm bad today. I'm not paying attention.
I have never smoked a joint.
I'll smoke a joint. Depends what year is this. I mean, people aren't as uptight about that sort of usage as they were put in the past, but I don't know. It seems as though there's a bit of heat on Harry at the moment. Smelt it.
Looking at each other. You can't decide what.
What's the next one?
No. Look at that.
They're just waving it about the
A
place.
big. Fat
Jonathan.
They can't wait for you boys to come down under. That's okay. That's what we call Australia, Harry. Some games.
Mine says Louis Tomlinson.
Got Pap snogging.
This is good.
Nice.
This is good. It's like that Call of Duty game.
Yeah, it's like then when you fold the thing over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Taylor Swift. I mean, you could have told me.
Sleep in the middle of the night. What do you do?
Meditate.
How would you hit on a girl?
I wouldn't hit a girl.
I'm a girl. How would you hit on me? If you like see me in a bar, you would ring my
hit 'em.
bell? Really? I'm gonna bring
Okay,
this. Okay, this interview is a joke, right, guys?
No, not at all. Who said that?
Guys, let's talk about your album.
Please.
Huh? Why? You're like, please.
I mean, sort of like sometimes people just don't get along, and sort of like the interviewer and the interviewee sort of the personalities don't match. So particularly like if that feels that they're asking good, engaging questions, and they can laugh and sort of build a bit of rapport. That helps in sort of getting a good interview. But sometimes sort of it's unfair for a celebrity automatically just give the best interview 100% of the time. So thus sometimes the situations can be awkward. So yeah, a little insight into the media press tour there, I guess.
Please. Listen, when are you planning on going back to Mexico? Are you going next year?
I want to go now.
Mexico sounds like my kind of place. Tequila, tequila. Here we go.
Really?
The album is available in Mexico.
I was loving it.
Like to buy it.
Actress and model Camille Rae. How do you feel about her?
I don't know her.
You don't know?
Well, I'm a little interested in those hot monitor things, and I'll like hook myself up, and I'll just say like blatant lies, like I'm holding a shoe, and see if my heart rate just jumps out, or I can train myself to be a cold liar, and I can use that advantageously in like poker or something, and just but maybe it'll be a bad power. I'm not sure.
Oh. I'm sure she's wonderful.
She looks nice.
I'm sure she's a wonderful person.
Never have I ever had someone write a song about me.
Saw this in the last video, which you can also check on my channel. If this is your first time here.
We're not going to play if you're going to lie.
We've now got foreplay.
What?
Okay? It's the game. Here we go.
Oh.
The Twitter foreplay game.
I mean, that's an interesting way to intro in.
Do you get it,
Okay,
right?
yeah, I'm there.
Because it's for, and it's play, and it's from Twitter.
And foreplay
Right.
is
Got it now. I wasn't there before, but I am.
I've never been in the Mile High Club.
Jonathan Ross, got it. Reserve all comments about it below. I'll know if you watch the end of the video. So there. So smart. I was testing you.
Harry, what are you waiting for? Come on, we know the answer. I didn't very much enjoy it.
What do you expect them to do? You've given these paddles, and you really think they're all going to go, yeah! I'm high as a kite! I've done all the drugs! Could you think this is what Niall's going to say? I got up this morning, I smoked a big doobie, I danced around in my shower completely naked, and then I ran around naked in the streets, and then I got on an aeroplane and everyone in the room. I was in the loo with a big doobie.
Nobody.
From the loo completely naked, and
I'm
guess what? The door was open, I was in public too.
Well, she's pretty.
Oh, she?
Yeah, it's a she.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, I worry about you going to a woman
No,
therapist.
I'm going to say no before.
You're going to fucking seduce her. I don't mean literally. But you.
How do you know she's not going to seduce me?
Woman you got your eye on. Who's the?
Oh, that's crazy.
Who's the next one? Come on.
That's
who do you
crazy.
got? Who do you want to be with? But let's get it going because I'm.
I always felt like why Howard Stern was so popular was very sort of strange because sort of some of the more American, well at least media, sort of a bit more conservative than places internationally, maybe in Britain, Europe, Australia, and the fact that Howard would be such a shock jock and be in the public eye and sort of for it to be socially acceptable or like at least for him sort of to do all these this is pretty tame for his standards back in like the 90s to ask like sort of very confronting questions, sort of very I don't know, being a very sticky beak, and everyone's like, oh, he's amazing, he's the best shock jock, sort of. I don't understand why he wasn't, just hated by everyone and cancelled within 2 minutes, and the fact that, he's some sort of radio rock, sort of radio legend, sort of, I don't get it, sort of. I don't find it consistent, is what I'm trying to say. But that's for another issue. I'm getting off the topic here.
I don't know if this is the move.
Is there anyone you've seen on TV?
This feels like not the move.
I noticed the women in your band are having a hard time containing themselves. First of all, your father left. You've got some father issues.
Okay.
You need a strong man in your life.
Okay.
You need
Are you
a male
stepping up?
therapist. No, I'm not a therapist. Listen, I got my own headaches. I'm not taking on yours.
Okay.
I got a lot of problems. Although, are you fucked up in the head from your parents getting divorced and say, well, no relationship
The sticky bick, there you go, like I said.
can last forever?
No.
And then you had a stepfather,
Yes.
and you like that guy,
Yes.
and he recently died.
He did.
Adore you. This has got to be written
Classic Howard Stern.
by
Normally, sort of, I think, I don't know, whether he treats like sort of celebrities like this all the time or whether it was just like normal people calling in to be like, oh yeah, I can, sort of be a bit of a sticky beak to these people who are just calling in lives. But, yeah. Oh, shit, it's on mute.
girl you were banging or something. Am I correct on this?
So be prepared for that if you're having any interactions with Howard Stern. All right, guys, that was Harry Styles getting stuck in awkward situations for 8 minutes. All right, then. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like. And with that, stay out of the way of those bulls.